As a John, right at the death, me talk about leaving it late, taking a point there.
Yeah.
Listen, what we thought, it was a mad finish, really.
Yeah, we ignoring the tactical jargon, we were rubbish. We were rubbish, and we were made to be rubbish by Chorley. We didn't deserve anything out of the game, but that's the way football works sometimes. We put a 6'5" right back up front, sort of chased a lost cause and stuck it in. But there was a lot wrong tonight. There was a lot wrong. Now I ain't going to start sort of over-analysing things too much. There's 7 games to go. We've been excellent all season. And the last time I think we played like that, in my opinion, was probably in the trophy game against Harrogate at home, when we got spanked. And in all honesty, if Chorley had took half the chances, it could have been the same again. But we showed what we have got, the resilience and the team spirit, if you want to call it that, by scoring late and kept going. Kept putting balls into the boxes. It was an awful game of football. It wasn't a game for the purists, but that Chorley have tactically set up really well. They don't concede many goals. They don't lose many games. I think they've lost 5 all season out of 34, whatever it is, 35. That's some going. So they're very hard to break down, and we've seen it over the 2 games. But without taking too much away from them, there was so much wrong from us. We need, as I said, without over-analysing, we'll watch the game back and try and find sort of the reasons and get it right before we go down to Boston on Saturday.
You alluded to it there, both teams very tight. Chorley particularly so defensively, well set up, hard to break down, frustrating sometimes, but at least at our back ends we managed to keep it the same, and we didn't frustrate them as much at times. Yeah,
we're set up as a defensive unit. We're really strong. Jay's made a mistake. He's gone in there, held his hand up, and that's the way football goes sometimes. But you felt it was coming. You felt that they were building enough pressure to probably go and get something in the second half anyway. Same with on Saturday, against Stockport when we was building pressure and eventually obviously got our equaliser. Tonight our goals come from nothing. As I said, we were putting balls diagonals into the box. We ended up throwing Billy up there as well in the last 5 minutes of injury time, and it sort of paid off in the end. So we're going to take a positive. Obviously we've took a point against the side we were 4th before tonight, and there's not much else to take from it if I'm being honest.
Have dropped down to 3rd with Kiddy's win. Does that have any impact, or do we still just look at the next game and keep going as we do?
Yeah, you only drop in the table if you don't pick up maximum points. It was up to us to stay second all season. I know Kiddy had the game in hand in a couple of weeks, so it was up to us to stay second. It's up to us to stay third now. Obviously nobody has got games in hand that can go above us if they win it. I think Halifax have got a game in hand. Could be wrong, in terms of if they can go above us, but we've got to stay there. And you stay there by winning games and hoping that the sides around you drop. But we've played 3 sides around us in Brackley, but you probably rule Brackley out of it now maybe. But we've gone down to Brackley, we've won, we've drawn with Stockport, who've not gained any ground on us, and we've drawn with Chorley, who's not gained any ground on us. So what we have shown is that we've got that resilience, and we can match it, against the sides around us.